everyone, it's Nancy back with another part of our Book of Lost Souls journal. This is going to be the last page that I'm going to do with you because the few pages that are in here to do yet is going to be a surprise. I'm not going to do them with you online, but when I do the flip through of it, you're going to see, and you'll see what they are. So I have to have a little bit of a surprise in there for you too, you know. We're going to do this last page here, and this is going to be what the herbalist. So I'm thinking this haunted mansion has a greenhouse where the herbalist, or whatever you want to call her, grows her, you know, herbs and things she needs to do whatever she needs to do, okay? So I have gathered some pieces here. So I'm going to just kind of show you. I have a piece of that beautiful hand-dyed paper that I folded here, so I'll show you what we're going to do with that. These are from Tim Holtz. This here, see, it says Album Herbarita, and it's got cabinets, what's in the cabinets, like honeysuckle, pheasant eye, violets, snowdrops, bluebells, nasturtiums, you know, etc. This is also a piece of the Tim Holtz ephemera, as this is here, and has the number 13 on it. And as this piece here is another piece. And we're going to use this lady because she's going to be the herbist, or maybe there's a better term, botanist, you know, whatever you want to call her. I also have this rose piece from Tim Holtz. And then I have a Tracy label. And then I just cut out a few herby type things. This is not a Tim Holtz die. This is a Stampin' Up die. I don't think they sell it anymore. It's called Meadow Dyes, but look on your stash. You might have some dyes for flowers and leaves and stuff. You could do your own thing, okay? So I think maybe the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make this little booklet, and I'll show you what we're going to do with this. So we're going to take this piece, and this is just a half of a regular sheet that I folded in half. I'm going to take, let's see, I'm going to take this piece here and the Tracy label and this piece here. This is going to be for the cover. So let me just move this over, because now, see, the book is so thick that it's hard to work on now. So I'm going to just move this to the side, and I'll show you what we're going to do with this here. Okay, so let me get these pieces. I just wanted to make a little writing part here, and I am going to ink this up with some vintage photo. Let me get some ink on my brush here. How's everybody doing today? We've got lots of rain here in Illinois, on and off, so it's okay. I harvested the rest of my pumpkins yesterday afternoon before the rain was coming. So this is my third year growing pumpkins. I grow them in front of my house, actually, on the side of the garage. And I bought a seed packet called jack-o'-lanterns, and I tried it the last 3 years. Like, I tried a different type of pumpkin. I just want to see. But they like the spot that I put them in. So I did buy a pack of seeds. They were called jack-o'-lanterns. I'm going to glue this down. And they turned out fabulous. They did. I think I got, for the little space that I put them in to grow, I got 9 pumpkins. And they all ranged in about, like, I had a tall one, like a tall, chunky one, a tall one, and then I had a big, like a shorter but very round one. And then the rest were like, I had a couple like maybe 7-inch ones, and then the rest were probably like a 9-inch one. They are so pretty. I love them, and I just love the different shapes of them. And I had so many grasshoppers living in my pumpkin patch. They were huge too. The grasshoppers were really huge. So this kind of like a pinky peach. I just kind of ran my vintage photo over it. So I'm just to kind of bring the shade down to kind of match, kind of go with the colors here of everything. So that's what I did here. So I want to just kind of make a little, so I harvested them before the rain came yesterday because most of the vines and everything, they were spent already. So I wanted to kind of clear that out before the rain came. So I did that and brought them in. I'm just going to attach this here together just to kind of make a cluster type thing here. And then I'm going to glue them together carefully. Let me just put some glue under here a little bit, just so they kind of catch. Doesn't have to be perfect. Can always add more glue on here. There, just like that, and then maybe a little bit here, just to kind of grab it for a minute. So that's done. I'm very happy. I'll probably try growing those again, called jack-o'-lantern. I probably will grow those again next year since they did so well. So I don't have my space is about 12 feet by 2 feet, but they overtake. So when you want to come to the front door of my house, you either have to come through the garage or walk on the front lawn to get to the door. Even though I have a fence, they overtake everything. You cannot, it's like a jungle. You can't. But that's the only spot they grow well in. So I'm okay with that. And everybody else is okay with that too. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to decorate the front here, something like that. So I did that, and I'd like to carve a couple. Just to put on my front porch with a light in it. I always say I'm going to do it, and I never do it, but I am going to do it this year. I will. Probably maybe even do that with my grandkids if they want to come over and carve with me and my daughters. So probably do that. It's always a fun time, right? And then turning the lights out and putting lights in them and see how they look. So anyway, I'm excited for this project. I loved every minute of creating these pages in this journal. I just love this journal so much. And I did make writing spaces in here, because I know, I really don't write in my journals. I just like to look at them and flip through the pages and all the little nooks and crannies and tags and tucks and all that other stuff. But I'm not opposed to writing in them, but I do always want to put a little bit of writing space. I did ink that already. Because you know what? Sometimes you do want to just write some things down. So, like a poem or a thought or a story, or write down the stories. Like I was making up stories to go with everything, every page in this book. So, and I'm just going to put this right here, kind of over that, like that. Okay, so that's the front of our book, our little journaling book here. And then I'm going to open this up and I'm going to put this here and glue it, and this is going to be a tuck. So I feel like I need to ink this up. Now, I'm not showing you, like I said, I'm not showing you every little page I did, because there are going to be tuck spots with goodies in them. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, hold on. Let me, I did not want glue on that part. Can't talk and glue at the same time, right? need a license for that, and I don't have one. I still am using my permit. Okay, I want glue here and here. Okay, let me hold this. So I'm going to have tuck spots, and like I told you, I always like to put surprise goodies in my journals. I don't like to show them. So whoever gets this journal is going to have some goodies to see and have and work with and do whatever. So I will show you in the final video, but you'll see the tuck spots, but you won't see what's going to be in them. So I have to leave some element of surprise, right? Okay, so we have our little booklet. Now I'll show you what we're going to do on the page to hold this booklet. So I'm going to bring the journal back in, put this over here to the side, and we're going to work with these pieces here. So I'm going to get my vintage photo. Actually, I'm going to do this one in black. Some black soot on here. Okay, and I think after this video here, I think the next one is going to be the actual flip through of the video. So usually when I do the flip through of a video, that's when I put the journal in my Etsy shop. Just so you know, in case it caught somebody's eye. Okay, and then I'll just hit this with some brown ink. And I have at least one more Halloween project after this journal. It's going to be another quickie. Well, this wasn't quick, was it? I think I have 10 videos. 10. This wasn't quick by no means. I shouldn't say that. This was not quick. But like a small version of something retro. If you know me, I love retro. I love anything retro. So I'm going to make a cute little journal that you could gather your supplies. You probably have everything you need except one thing, which I'll show you when in that video. So, okay, on this card here, I want to cut the circle out. So I'm just going, and I'm going to go around the flowers. So while I'm talking, I'm going to carefully cut around these flowers here. And yeah, I have one more. I mean, I have a few ideas that I could be making Halloween stuff for a long time. But I need to move on to some Christmas. If I'm cutting off, I don't know if you need to watch me cut, but unless you want to look at a lefty cutting. I need to move on to Christmas things, right? Because the time is coming. The time is flying by, and boy, I want to do so many things, and the time is precious, and you have to, do whatever you can. Let me get that out of there. So, and I do have a couple of digitals that I'm going to be working with for Christmas. Two completely different digitals. The reason I'm cutting this out is because I want to put her picture inside. So I'm looking to see what I want to cut, round it off here a little bit. This one here. I want to put her inside this. I could go a little lower down in here, I think. So the two digitals that I will be working with for Christmas projects is Amy from Crafty Cat USA. One of her latest Christmas digitals is called Reason for the Season, Volume 4. And I at the time I didn't realize she had 1, 2, and 3, and this now she came out with Volume 4. So I did pick up Volume 4 and Volume 2. So I'm going to work with those digitals, and then my other favorite digital, because I told you I love retro, is from Joey Card Maker. I can't think of the name of it right now. Oh my gosh, it's like I'm losing it here. But it's a retro Christmas. If you go look at Joey Cardmaker's Etsy shop, or look him up on YouTube, it's his newest kit. It's a retro Christmas kit. I love it. I can't wait to play with it. Okay, so I am going to ink the inside here. So, and I'm going to try to just stay at those two, but I can't guarantee that those will be the only two I'm working with, but that's my goal, is to stay with those two. Okay, so I am going to glue her inside there, okay? So I'm going to put some glue around here for now. Just kind of go around. I don't want the glue to seep out on her face. And then I'll just put some around here to hold that card down. Okay. All right. Trying to, one-handed trying to cover the glue is not working for me here. Hold on. Oh, okay. Now, let's put her in this frame just like that. Okay. I'm just going to press that down here for a second. All right. Okay, got her in there, right? No glue seeping out. Let me make sure I have no glue seeping out here, because we don't want anything else sticking to the back of this. I'll show you why. Okay, so she's going to dry for a second. So we're going to make a little collage-y thing. So I want to show you, and I kind of picked this idea up from Kathleen Maurer. It's almost like a tuck, but you make a little collage to hold it. Let me show you. So I'm going to kind of show you, that's going to go there. I'm going to glue just half of this on there, and then the flower gets put on there. Okay, so first I want to do is glue this to here. Can you see? Am I in frame? Okay. So I'm not going to glue this whole thing down. I want to show you what I'm talking about. So I'm just putting glue on here for now. And then I'm going to line this up where I want it. Like that. Just hold it. I'm not gluing it to the page. I'm gluing this to that first. But I'm just holding it to here for placement. Now this flower here, I'm only gluing to these two pages here. Well, actually, I will glue it here because that's all we need. Okay, let's glue this. I am going to turn this over. I'm putting glue here and along here only, okay? Because this is going to be a kind of like a giant tuck spot here, and we're going to put our little booklet that we made inside. So there and here. All right, now I'm going to, trying to look here so I don't screw this up. I'm going to put this on the page right about here. I'm going to hold that down. It's only glued here and here. So let me do that. Hold it till it grabs in place for a second here. And then the flower is going to go right here, okay? And that can be glued down all the way. Now, if you had a long paper to put in here, I would only glue the flower here and here. And this way, this would be open all the way from up here to here, okay? You can put a long card, long whatever, but the one we're putting in is going to be shorter. So I will glue this down right about like that. All right, so let me get glue on here. Okay, and then as far as the flip through on this, it's going to be coming. I'm just not sure when I can totally, you know, get all the goodies put in here and done, but it's going to be coming in a few days, or could be the weekend. I'm not being evasive. I'm just, because, you know, I have some things going on with the grandkids, and so I'm gonna see. My goal is to get it done this weekend, the video, and get it up. So I'm not sure, but it could be Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. So just if you want to see the flip through and you're excited to see the flip through, that will be when. Okay. And then one more thing, I have a word here. It says a beautiful garden from the sticker book. So I wanted to put this down. And I always put some extra glue on here. Okay. And I'm going to put that right down here. I think that looks good right here. Right like that. Isn't that a pretty page? I mean, I'm looking at her and I'm thinking, what is she growing in that greenhouse? And what kind of tinctures are, say that word, that's not easy. Tinctures, if I'm even saying it right. What is she creating, you know? And is she creating essential oils and blending it to make, you know, potions or oils that the ladies wear to attract gentlemen? Or maybe she's making something to ward off evil. I mean, I don't know. That's my story. So anyway, this little booklet here with a tuck spot inside that you can journal on, it gets tucked in here. And it holds it nice and secure. See, you can even put it like that. So that is my page, the last page of the journal. Here I might do something special. I think I'm going to put a pocket back here, maybe a pocket, maybe just a poem. I got to see what I'm going to feel. And so, I mean, okay, look how chunky this is. And it doesn't even have goodies in it yet. I might have to put the goodies in a separate envelope to go with it. I'm not sure, but I'm going to do my best. So as far as tying this up, I might just use, I think, because I don't want to crush it, I have, like I said, I have this wonderful, which I'm looking for now. I can't find it. Where did I put it? I have that beautiful black sari silk that I purchased, and I think I'm just going to wrap it with that maybe. So because I think that'll be the best thing to do. Maybe I'll cut these shorter and that. So look at this chunkiness. It's so chunky. I love it. And so many things to play with and look at. So yeah, I'm going to finish up all the extra little pages, fill this with goodies. And then, oh, you know what? I think I had one more thing to put on that page. Oh, I found one more label here. I wanted to put this down here. Amelia Hardy Proprietress. Oh, sorry. I almost forgot. I saw it laying there. I'm like, wait a minute. That was supposed to go on there. But I'm going to fill it up with some stuff. Just some extras. Finish off the cover and that. And then I'll do the flip through with you. And I'm hoping that I can do the flip through. I don't think I need to talk through it. I'll do another ASMR flip through with some spooky music finally. I think finally I could get some spooky music as long as I don't talk. Okay, there, Amelia Hardy Proprietress. Okay, you know what I mean, right? Okay. All right, so I'm going to finish this up, and then I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and thanks for hanging with me. Bye.